A little wet.
Oh, no. All of this was supposed to be off the record until we sailed. We'll just have to shift our moorings right now. I'll warm her up. Stand by to cast off.
But, Dad, why?
That story will have every crackpot Every would-be adventurer descending on us, wanting to sign on.
Ahoy, the Quest.
See what I mean?
Permission to come aboard?
Sorry, no.
You are Dr. Josh McRae, aren't you?
Yes, I am. But I'm afraid you misunderstood that newspaper account. Our crew's complete.
Now that I'm here, I suppose it is. Maybe you'd better read this.
It's from Dr. Duncan. He's been taken ill.
That's right, so he asked me to come and take his place.
You? Oh, now I know where I've seen you before. You're that football player who's doing graduate work with Dr. Duncan. Larson.
Gabe Larson. Let's say that I'm a graduate student who plays a little football.
A little? Dad, he's the #1 draft choice. I mean, he just signed one of the biggest pro football contracts there ever was.
Oh, that's what we need.
Now, hold on a minute, Dr. McRae. I'm a trained anthropologist. The only reason I signed that contract was to pay for the rest of my education. And if Dr. Duncan didn't believe in my qualifications, he wouldn't have sent me.
Duncan may know what you can do, Larson, but I don't.
Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Shall I come aboard?
Come aboard, Mr. Larson. Do show Mr. Larson where he can stow his gear.
Sure, Dad. This way, Mr. Larson.
Hey, call me Gabe, huh?
Really? Okay, Gabe. Hey, gang, this is Gabe Larson. This is Judy.
Hi.
Hi.
And that's my sister Sharon.
Well, hi.
Hello.
And this is Liz. Hello.
Hi. Say, if you're an anthropologist too, Hungy.
Hungy. Oh, a traditional greeting of the South Seas.
And that's Drip.
Dad, isn't he wonderful? Well, I mean, I think he'll work out just fine, don't you?
Well, no. But then I'm not exactly a pretty young girl. Sharon, one thing has to be clear. Especially now that Dr. Duncan has sent us this young muscle man in his place. The Quest is going on a scientific expedition, a serious one. Now, you know how much this means to me.
I know.
Then you have to keep that in mind, Sharon. I want to make sure that young Mr. Larson doesn't regard this trip as a pleasure cruise between football games. All right, below there. Hit the deck. We're moving out. We're now 26 days out of Honolulu. Course, south-south east. I recently proposed a scientific theory that has aroused only skepticism. I believe there's a chain of undiscovered islands in the South Pacific in an area below the Tuamotu archipelago. I think there's no other explanation for certain migrations of the early Polynesians except that such islands exist and were used by them as stepping stones to the mainland. I've risked reputation and every cent I have in this expedition. I mean to locate these lost islands. Not only to confound my critics, but because I suspect that we may find links with the past that would astonish the scientific world.
Drippy! Drippy! Drip!
Hi, what do you got?
Take a look.
Looks like plankton.
Does it?
Yeah, it certainly does. You know something?
What?
You're a lot prettier than plankton.
Am I?
What's wrong?
Dave, this whole expedition, it's a very serious thing. And my dad's risking a lot. And I just don't want to see anything stand in its way.
Oh, relax, Sharon. Nothing's going to. We're just going to have a nice, pleasant cruise and go back to Hawaii.
Oh. Well, then, you don't believe in my dad's theories either, then, hmm?
No, I guess I don't. But Sharon, he has nothing to back them up. Nothing but a lot of ideas, a lot of guesswork. A real scientific theory needs a lot more than that.
That's right, Mr. Larson. That's why we're on this voyage, isn't it? To take out the guesswork. There's only one difference. I know I'm right. I've been eating you both on deck.
Well, I guess I fumbled that one.
Mm-hmm. You could say that Dad scored the first down.
And whose side are you on?
Both?
Well, as long as I'm still in the ballgame.
Now, don't go too far, Sharon. The wind's beginning to pick up.
Okay, Dad, I won't.
And watch out for anything strange. If my calculations are right, we're nearing the unknown area.
Here, Sharon.
Dr. McRae says his family is half fish. I suppose your family's half fish, too.
I suppose there would be if I had a family. I'm an orphan. I don't really know who I am.
You're Judy Hawilani.
Hawilani comes from the family that took me in. And I got the Judy because the name was vacant at an orphan school.
Vacant?
There was nobody there by that name, so I took it. Maybe that's why I want to be an anthropologist. Because anthropology tells us who we are.
Well, I bet you find out you're a Hawaiian princess.
Have you ever seen a shark with 9 gills?
No. I don't know anyone else who's ever seen one either.
Well, I just did.
No, honey, you couldn't have. There's no such thing. Oh, there might have been thousands of years ago, but there's no shark like that alive today.
Dad, I was close to them. I counted them. Those sharks had 9 gills.
You could have counted wrong. Come on now. Let's see if we can get this boat moving. Nine gills.
Hey, Gabe, look at this. It jumps around, then points east. I checked it with the sun, and it doesn't seem right. Now I don't know how to read it. What's happening?
I don't know. Doctor?
There's some kind of a magnetic disturbance in this area. I suppose that's the reason everyone steered clear of it all this time. Look at that compass. What would happen if we stayed in the magnetic disturbance and didn't try to go around it? Where would it lead us? I'll take us, Stu.
What are you going to do?
We're going to home in on it. That needle is going to lead us right to our destination. Any island there?
Oh, there's nothing for 800 miles.
But there it is. We'll get there before dark. Gives us a chance to sound our way in and find some place to drop the hook for the night. We'll go ashore first thing in the morning. Crew celebrates, my mind is on the morning. This island has been isolated from civilization perhaps for centuries. Will we find a new species of plant and animal life, or traces of an ancient Polynesian culture? Lulu, you and Judy...
What's that?
Some kind of volcanic action.
You know, this whole island must have built up over a submerged volcano. What a fantastic thing. The island could be riddled with pockets of this stuff. Look, you girls go back to the beach and don't go wandering about. Now, Mr. Larson, you come with Stu and me and we'll take a look around.
It's not gonna blow up, is it?
I don't think so. But watch your step, all of you.
Well, there's your proof, Dad. Man did live on this island.
That's no ancient skeleton.
You're right. That fellow was alive not very long ago.
Dad, there's another one over there.
It's another young male. He must have crawled into those roots for some reason.
Protection from something?
Yeah? What?
Judy, I'm going out a little way.
Remember what your dad said.
I'll be careful. You look sick.
Double.
I'll be right back.
A man? Who?
I don't know.
bad. Looks like something poisonous hit him. I've never seen anything like it. Or like him.
File. Tetuhi. Ma. Hiu. Rao. Note.
What's he saying?
It's a very ancient dialect, almost like Tahitian. He's asking for help.
Ufau. Rao. Rao. Tahini.
Tahini's sister.
What does he want?
He thinks I'm his sister, bringing him medicine from the berries.
Berries aren't medicine.
No. But we'll try it.
Wait till Dad sees this. Dad, look. They look like some kind of an ostrich.
Yeah, the kind no one's ever seen before. They're an unknown species. A whole separate line of evolution. They're eating their kill.
Dad, over there.
The smell of blood, that's what's bringing them. Up that tree, quick.
Look.
Gosh, I didn't think berries could do that.
They must contain some natural antibiotic.
How to evite Vau. Davana. Tapuna.
What's he saying?
Something about being some kind of king.
Nuwa tabu. Ruhi tabu. Hare atu. Davana. Tapuna. Tabu.
He says it's taboo that we... Liz, we better go. Come on.
Your belts, take off your belts. Hey, look over there.
What kind of hyenas are those?
They're more like saber-toothed wolves. There are things on this island we all thought were completely extinct. Let's get back to the beach.
There it is. Now, I don't think I've left anything out.
It's fantastic. You know, this island is the greatest archaeological discovery since the tomb of King Tut.
Dad, what does it mean?
It's a story, Liz, about a test of endurance. See, they bring the young man to the island, then they leave him alone to survive.
And on this island, that's not too easy.
And then after he's passed the test, they take him back again.
Then the man I helped, he must be the one they're testing.
Judy, what did the young man call himself?
Well, it was in the old language, but I think he said king.
Well, that's it, Stu. This is the way these people select their kings.
But he said he was taboo.
Don't you worry, honey. Sharon, it's a wonderful job you did. Now, off you go to bed, honey.
Night.
Night. I didn't want to frighten Liz, but there's something important we should all be aware of.
What's that, Dad?
The taboo. Judy and Liz broke it. That can mean many things, dangerous things. So from now on, I want you to be even more careful, okay? Good night.
Good night, Dad.
Tomorrow we'll search the island. I want to find that young man and give him whatever help we can. Hey, oughtn't you to be in bed? What's the matter, Liz?
I don't know. I couldn't sleep. I'm worried, I guess.
I know, honey.
Dad, I was wondering if those animals we saw today are so strange and so mean. Well, couldn't there be other animals we don't even know about? I mean, more horrible ones. And maybe other people, even more worried than the animals.
Now, wait a minute. What are you trying to do? Scare yourself out of a good night's sleep?
Dad, there could be a lot of other islands with all sorts of strange people and animals we never even thought about.
Well, one island is plenty for me this evening. Now, give me a kiss. Now off you go to bed.
Good night.
I guess Tapuna's medicine must have worked.
Yeah, there's no sign of him.
Gabe!
They look like headhunters.
They must have seen our ship. We'd better get back on board.
Wait a minute. You stay hidden. I'll decoy them. It'll give you time to warn the others.
Quiet, Trip. Come on.
But still, there's no tank for you.
Oh, buddy breeze, let's just hope there's enough air.
Ali, Ali. Where are the girls?
They're underwater. Stu got them overboard in their scuba gear. There's only one place they've tried for, and it's the grotto. Come on. Oh. Typhoon. That thing looks far away, but it'll be here in minutes.
Well, then anyone who's in the grotto will be killed.
They should be here by now.
Well, are you sure they're coming here? Maybe they saw you on the beach.
I know you all want to rest, but we have to get out of here. There's a typhoon headed for the island.
Why don't we just stay here? It's safe and it's dry.
Because that storm will have huge waves running in front of it, almost tidal waves. The only safe place is inland. Let's head for the palm grove. Come on.
The beginning. It's going to get worse. Dave, bring up the rear with Stu. I'll take the lead with Liz. Keep together and don't get lost.
too. I was in a cave, alone and safe. It must have been Tapuna.
Dad! Dad, the boat's gone! It disappeared.
She must have sunk.
John?
We're gonna die, aren't we, Daddy? The ship gone, we haven't got anything.
No. No, we're not going to die. No matter what we've lost, no matter what dangers are on this island, we're not going to die.
Sure. Came here to study anthropology.
Instead, we're going to live it.
We have as much to start with as my first ancestors.
We'll make a life here. We'll find food first, then fire, shelter, tools, weapons. We'll survive, honey. Come on, don't just stand there. We got work to do.
Ship's nowhere in sight. The storm just swept everything clean. There's nothing left.
No wreckage or anything.
Well, we might as well face it. To survive here, we're going to have to squeeze 25,000 years of mankind's discoveries into a few months. Right now, we need food, shelter. The first thing is protection. That's why I want that fire, and fast.
Dad, look!
Liz, you stay right here.
But Dad!
What are you doing, Judy? The spears won't keep them off. Fire might. Good girl. Now light those torches. Quickly. Okay. Now we need shelter for the night, somewhere those beasts can't rush us in the dark. Judy, that cave you spoke of.
Tapuna's cave? Never share it with us.
Come on, let's go. Sun's going down fast.
The cave's just over there, I'm sure.
Is Tapuna in there?
No, he's not.
Okay, quickly, gather up that wood. First job for everyone is to keep a fire going close to the cave. But nobody does anything alone. Work in pairs. Gabe, could you rig up some kind of an alarm system? Good, strung on vines, anything that'll make a noise.
Right.
Juliet, where are you going?
To find Tapuna. Let me try to tell him that we mean him no harm.
You stay right here.
Dad, what do we do if Tapuna comes back?
We try to make peace with him.
If we can't, we'll fight.
Wild roast duck stuffed with shellfish.
We owe ourselves a celebration.
Did you say celebration? We're right here, man.
This is our housewarming. We've solved all our immediate problems. Now we can start to think about the next step. A boat. A boat big enough to carry all of us back home.
And everything we've collected? All our specimens?
Sure. The world has to know about what we've discovered here. It's of tremendous importance. New plants, new animals, even new peoples.
And what's more, Dad, we got a whole new sound. You ready? Okay.
Come on, girls. Here, Judy, let me help you. Judy, Tapuna's out there somewhere, isn't he, right now, watching us. You feel it, too. We're secure here now. It's time to see if we can make peace with him.
I will prepare Tamua Rao for an invited one.
Do.
Wow, he scared me.
Dad, what does it mean? It's a very old meaning.
Yes, that it is. We hit something immovable. We go down, we rise toward the heaven. It's the death sign.
The rope. What did the rope mean?
Rope is a primitive calendar. You untie a knot for each day that passes.
When the last knot is untied, time's run out.
We might as well all know where we stand. Sharon, remember that bas relief? That rope calendar was there, too.
That's right.
Then we've broken the taboo by saving Tapuna. Maybe even by being on this island.
He was trying to tell us that when his people come back, they'll kill us. All of us. What about Tapuna?
They won't spare him. The taboo works both ways. In their eyes, he's just as guilty as we are, because he should have killed us.
That rope didn't look like it had many knots in it.
No. But we're not just going to sit around here waiting for the last knot to come untied. I figure that a sea-going outrigger designed like this would be big enough to carry all of us 1,000 miles, if necessary, anywhere away from this island.
Do you realize the size of this job? What makes you think you can possibly have this thing ready by the time the visiting team shows up?
Because if we don't, then the visiting team is going to mop us up.
Well, we haven't got much time, you know.
Exactly, Mr. Larson. So I suggest you put some of those muscles to work.
Professor, you would have made a great coach.
could have killed Liz or Judy.
He could have, but he didn't. He probably...
Well, we can't go on wondering when he'll attack next. We'll have to go after him. Okay, Gabe, let's load up. Stu, you stay here and guard the girls.
Dr. McCrae, please.
Judy, we'll try to capture him without her.
But if he gives us no other choice than to kill him, we'll have to do it.
This is where Stu and the girls were. Tapuna must have been up there.
There he is.
Those things were too darn close. We've got to find Tapuna.
Yeah, well, that's going to be a lot harder than you thought.
We can't just have him running around loose on the island.
Ah! Some kind of tarantula. Did he get you?
He got me, but good. Oh, that thing really packs a wallop.
Let me see.
Drain the poison out. Gotta drain the poison out.
Well, let's get you somewhere safer away from those ostriches first. Come on.
Dad, you've got to drink this berry juice.
Go on, Doctor.
Daddy.
Gonna be all right?
Well, if he is, we'll have Tapuna to thank for it. Where is he?
I don't know. He was here a minute ago.
Aoi ito muto fare.
His pulse is picking up. I think he's going to make it.
Gabe, all I want to say is thanks. Do you think we'll all be able to save ourselves?
Well, the boat's almost finished, huh? If we had a little more time and... If only we could let Tapuna's people know that we didn't come here to cause any trouble.
A little weak, maybe, but fine otherwise.
Oh, thank goodness.
That medicine of Tapuna's really works.
Dad, Gabe and Judy are gone.
Where?
We don't know. They were gone when we woke up this morning.
Stu and Tapuna are out looking for them.
What sort of shape is the boat in?
Stu says that it needs just a little bit more work.
Well, we can't afford to waste any time. As soon as they show up, you send Gabe and the boys right down to me.
This current's so strong, we can hardly make any headway.
But I still think we should try and find Tapuna's people.
Judy, no. We'll be leaving the island soon. Besides, you couldn't make peace. They'd kill you.
Where are Gabe and Judy?
I don't know. We searched the whole beach. I can't figure it out.
It's a war canoe.
Too late. They've come to kill us.
Not if we can get back in time to warn the others. The current's going to be stronger against them than it was for us. We have a few hours before they can reach the island.
What are you doing?
I'm going to try to tow.
They must be on the island. I can't believe that Gabe would try to go out to sea through that current.
Well, then where are they? They just couldn't vanish.
Oh, I see. Our football player has become more than just a college crush, eh? Don't you worry, honey. We'll find them. Now, you take Liz back to the house. Stu, we'll have to organize a search pattern. Oh, Tapuna, I wish I knew how to say thank you.
Haviti! Haviti! Haviti!
Hey, what's happened?
I'll tell you later. There's a war canoe. We only got a few hours.
All right, Sharon, you and Liz help Judy. Start loading supplies into the boat. Stu, you do everything you can to get that boat ready. Gabe, you and I have a job to do. Our lives will depend on it. We'll be ready in time.
we can get this boat to sea. Once we're out there, we have no way of navigating.
If we do get past that war canoe, we could still die. We might never sight land again.
Right. We must have a compass. Gabe, I'm making a calculated guess. I believe that when the storm hit, the Quest was swept across those reefs and out to sea.
It would have ripped her bottom out.
Or rolled her so that she spilled whatever was loose on deck.
Well, then we've always searched on the wrong side of the reef.
Right. I think we might find what we want on the other side. There's not much air left in these tanks. Are you willing to try?
Let's go.
What about Tapuna, Judy? Will he come with us?
I've tried to tell him how much we wanted him. I think he knows, but I'm...
All right, stand by. Watch out for the outrigger.
Dad, a war canoe.
Pray for wind. If we can just make it around that headland, the sail should do it for us.
Come on, baby, come on.
We're going!
Hurry, Gabe. Come on.
Hey, Dave! Come on, hurry!
Come on, Gabe.
We're going! We're going!
But Daddy, where's Fritz?
No, Drip. We'll pick up some more coconuts at the next stop.